Boston Celtics legend has clear stance on Caitlyn Clark amid WNBA pay demands. Clark has been outspoken in the gulf in pay between both male and female basketball players, including wearing a t-shirt with the phrase "Pay us what you owe us" during the warm-ups last month. It's not the first time WNBA players have used their platform to make a public collective stand, doing so in 2020 in support of Black Lives Matter and again in 2022, where during the second half of the All-Star game they sported Brittney Griner jerseys while she was detained in Russia. And now Cowsey has made his thoughts clear on Clark and the WNBA after players used the All-Star game earlier this year to highlight pay parity. Having celebrated his 97th birthday over the weekend, Cowsey was asked whether he watches the WNBA, to which he replied, "It's a saleable product and Clark's done a really good job selling it. It's enjoyable. My son-in-law is from Indiana and he's a Clark fan. She's exceptional." He added, "She's had a tremendous impact on that league and their earning potential. They should be kissing the ground she walks on, not trying to foul her and get her out of the game." Cowsey played for the Celtics between 1950 and 1963, and the former point guard was key in a period of dominance from 1957. Both Cowsey and Clark have parallels in their push for better standards for basketball players. In 1954, the NBA had no health benefits pension plan minimum salary, and the average wage was just $8,000 per season. Cowsey organized the National Basketball Players Association to campaign for better conditions and served as the union's president until 1958. However, up until 1957, the NBA refused to acknowledge the NBPA, and it wasn't until Cowsey approached the AFL-CIO and threatened a strike that the union was formally recognized. Fans will have to wait for Clark vs. Reese rematch. At the weekend, the Fever took on the Chicago Sky and eased to a 92-70 win to remain fifth in the Eastern Conference. However, both Clark and Angel Reese missed the hotly anticipated rematch due to injury, which will have disappointed fans and neutrals alike. Clark is still struggling with a groin problem, while Reese missed her fifth game in succession owing to a back issue. Many had hoped to see the pair back on the court again for the first time since the infamous grab incident earlier in the season. However, fans will have to wait a little longer to see the WNBA stars lock horns once, with the Fever next taking on the Sky next month. Caitlyn Clark charges eye-watering amount to hire her for the day amid WNBA pay dispute. The staggering amount of money that basketball star Caitlyn Clark charges as a public speaking fee has been revealed amid the WNBA pay dispute. Alongside Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese, Clark has been one of the faces leading the current debate surrounding the difference in pay between men's and women's basketball. Despite being arguably the best player in the women's NBA, Clark is believed to earn an annual salary of around $76,535, which is a fraction of the wage earned by the likes of Luka Doncic and LeBron James. In his latest contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, Doncic secured an eye-watering $165 million salary across 3 years, taking his annual earnings to a humble $55 million. However, it's not just her WNBA salary that pays the bills for Clark, as details of what she charges for a public speaking appearance has been revealed. As one of the most popular figures in women's sport, Clark is one of the most in-demand speakers when it comes to talking about her career and the WNBA in general. And it appears that public speaking may be one of her most profitable side gigs, as one businessman revealed the fee his company was asked to pay when asking her to speak after she missed out on Paris 2024. "We contacted her organization to speak for 30 minutes virtually as part of our Gaining the Edge Global Cap Intro 2024," Don A. Steinbrug posted on LinkedIn. "We said she could speak any business day over a 6-week period and pick any time between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. We were told her virtual speaking fee started at $100,000, which was over our budget. She makes more in a 30-minute virtual meeting than she does over a 40-game WNBA season with her team." Just 6 months later, one fan on social media claimed that Clark had completed 6 speaking engagements during the year, meaning that she took home a total fee of $600,000 if Steinbrug's claims are true. Alongside her basketball career and public speaking engagements, Clark also works as an ambassador for several brands, most notably Nike, taking her total estimated earning to around $11 million annually, making her the highest-earning WNBA player in terms of off-the-court revenue.